Ever felt your days just fly by and you never get to do the most important things? You are not alone. And the truth is, you don't need more time. You just need how to use the time you already have better. In this video, I am going to show you 7 strategies to reclaim your time, reduce stress, and make progress on what truly matters to you. Let's get started. Most people believe that they don't have enough time, that if they have an extra hour or 2 each day, they can finally work on what matters to them, spend time with their loved ones, and make progress in line with their goals. But here is the truth. We all have the same 24 hours. From billionaires to busy parents to young people juggling different jobs. No one has more time than the other. The difference is how people use their time. You don't actually need more time to get things done. You just need to manage your energy, your focus, and priorities in the time you already have. When we say we don't have time, we are actually saying something else. I haven't made this a priority. I am distracted by too many things. I am overwhelmed and don't know where to start. The idea is you already have enough time to make meaningful progress. You just have to learn how to protect it, focus it, and spend it well. Like the great motivational speaker Zig Ziglar said, lack of direction, not lack of time, is where the problem lies. So how can you find more time so that you can make progress in line with your dreams and goals in life, and so that you can spend time with things that matters to you? The first step is audit your time. Like Peter Drucker said, what gets measured gets managed. We can't change what we don't even realize that we are doing. Take 2 to 3 days and track how you spend your time, and I mean all of it. As you do that, you often find 1 to 3 hours a day going to low value tasks. And to do this, you can use a time tracking app or even your notebook. Then break your day into 30 minutes block and label what you do every 30 minutes to 1 hour. After 2 to 3 days, review it and highlight the time wasters or dead time. Time wasters such as endless scrolling, switching between tasks, and even several other distractions. When you do this, you can discover that you are spending 2 hours just scrolling on social media, and that 2 hours can then be directed into high value tasks such as working on your business or even working on yourself. I remember about 3 or 4 years ago, I used an app called Stay Free to monitor how long I spend online, and I discovered that I spent over 8 hours on social media. Just coming to that awareness and auditing my time helped me to actually direct my time to something that matters. So I was able to put the right strategies in place to ensure that I don't spend that much time online, and so I can direct it into things that matters to me. So for you to find more time in your day, you first have to audit your time. When you audit your time, you gain awareness, and guess what? The first step towards change is awareness. The second step to find more time is prioritize ruthlessly. Like the great productivity expert David Allen said, you can do anything, but you can't do everything. Many of us confuse being busy with being productive. We chase urgent tasks and neglect the important tasks but not urgent. Things like planning, learning, and exercising. And you can use the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize ruthlessly. And you can do this by dividing your task into 4 different segments. For the important and urgent task, do it now. For the important but not urgent, you have to schedule it. For the not important but urgent tasks, you have to delegate it. While for any task that is not important and is not urgent, just delete it. And this is a practical way to go about this. Before you start any week, highlight your 3 most important tasks for the week. The things that matter most to your goals and dreams in life. Do those tasks first thing each day when you wake up, before your distraction wins. You don't find time in your day because you don't prioritize well. The third strategy is build a daily routine. Like Jim Rohn said, either you run your day or your day runs you. Routines create rhythm in your day. They save your energy, reduce your stress, and set you up to make great progress. Even a small morning routine can give you great control. The first thing you must do is that design your morning routine. For example, my morning routine is when I wake up in the morning by 4 a.m., I read the Bible and pray for the first 1 hour. Then from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., I spend time reading a book. And then from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., I spend time working on one of my most important tasks for the day. And between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m., I spend time exercising and doing some major tasks at home to get me geared up to have an amazing day. Create your evening routine. It's also called the shutdown routine. During that time, you can just reflect and write down your major tasks for the next day and then upload. That means go off all social media distractions. And when you are creating your routine, it's better you start small. Starting with just a 30-minute routine is better than having a 3-hour routine like I have, but then you give up after a few days. The goal is consistency. So start small and then grow big. For example, your routine can be wake up by 5 a.m. Then journal and pray for the first 30 minutes of your day. Then review your top 3 tasks for the day and then take action on the first task. That's a great routine to start with. When you do this, it will remove every guesswork in your day. You can work with precision and work with more direction, and then you can make more progress than you've ever made before. The fourth strategy to find more time in your day is to say no more often. I know that sounds difficult, but it was also difficult for me at first until I learned how to say no. And because of that, I was able to find more time in my day to do what matters to me and not other people's priorities. Like Warren Buffett said, the difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. The truth is that you can't do it all and you shouldn't try. Saying yes to every request, meetings or favors steals time from what really matters to you. And this is how you can go about saying no often. You can use a polite script. Thanks for thinking of me. I'd love to, but I am focused on putting your priorities now. For example, thanks for thinking of me. I would have loved to, but I'm currently focusing on completing this book I'm writing now. Another thing you can do is that keep a list of non-negotiables every week. Things that no matter what, you must get done. Then if someone else brings a request that doesn't align to your non-negotiable, then it's more easy to say no. Most times, we say yes to everything because we don't have our life figured out. We say yes to everything because we don't have a to-do list, a plan that we are working in line with. When you have a vision and you are broken into goals and you have created a plan around your life, it's more easier to say no. You're not just saying no to others' requests, you are saying no because you have things scheduled for that time you have. Remember, when you say yes to things that are not your priority, you are saying no to things that are actually your priorities and move your life forward. The more you say no to things that don't matter or align to your dreams, the more you have time to do things that matters. The fifth strategy is delegate and automate. Like Paul Sloan said, do what only you can do. I remember in the beginning of my journey towards productivity, I spent time on tasks that I am not really proficient at. It takes my time. For example, editing videos takes 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours of my time. I remember 4 years ago when I edited my first video, I spent the whole day researching and editing that video. That's 24 hours spent on things that I'm not proficient at. But since the beginning of this year, when I started creating more videos consistently, I'm able to create videos consistently because I have delegated the editing of my videos to a video editor. So I have more time to spend researching scripts and shooting these videos. The same thing happened with my digital agency, More Digital. I actually spend time creating content and posting content across all social media platforms for the pages we manage. But in the beginning of this year, I decided to hire 3 new staffs who I delegated the posting of content and also the creation of content. And that has created more time for me to focus on getting high value clients that can help us improve the work we do and increase our revenue. You must understand that you are not a superman. Delegate what drains you and is not in the heart of the core of what you do. Also, automation is your time saving secret weapon. When you automate things that you know you do consistently or every day, it's more easier for you to find more time. For example, I post my motivational quotes on Moody Quotes every morning and evening. But in the beginning of this year, I decided to automate it. All my quotes you see online since January, I'm not the one that posted them. I have automated that task. So how can you delegate and automate? Identify repeatable tasks. Those are the tasks that you know you do every time and in the same way. And use tools like Notion or Google Workspace to automate those tasks. If you can, hire help, a virtual assistant, a social media manager, a cleaner, or even a freelance support. I remember in February, after a long time, I decided to hire a virtual assistant, and as a result, I have more time to do what matters to me, while I delegate the rest to my virtual assistant. So instead of spending 3 hours designing social media posts, you can just hire someone and delegate that to the person. That extra 12 hours per month can be used to do things that matter to you, things like planning, learning, and working on your important projects. The sixth strategy is set clear boundaries. Lack of boundaries invites lack of respect. If you don't protect your time, no one else will do that for you. People will schedule meetings, call you randomly, or expect immediate replies from you. All that will happen unless you create boundaries. And this is how you can go about creating boundaries. Block out focus hours on your calendar. And during that focus hours, put your phone on do not disturb. Communicate clearly to your team or people that you work with that you only do meetings between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. or whatever time you choose. I understand that this doesn't apply to everyone, but just find a way to ensure that you create boundaries. If not, you'll never be able to have time to do what really matters. Also, you can use the Pomodoro technique, and that is 25 minutes of focus, 5 minutes of break, and then repeat in 4 cycles. Then after your 4 cycles, take a longer break. Doing this also help you focus on what really matters and make you find more time to take action during your day. The 7th and final strategy is wake up earlier if possible. Like Tim Ferriss said, win your morning, win your day. And you must understand this. You don't have to wake up by 5 a.m. or by 4 a.m. like I currently do. Give you quiet, uninterrupted time before the workplace demands on you. Then use that time for something intentional, like journaling, praying, writing, working out, or even working on your most important tasks for the day. For example, imagine spending the first 45 minutes of your day writing that book or working on that project you've been procrastinating for a long time before distractions of the world come after you. That's how you find more time in your day. Now let's recap. For you to find more time in your day, audit your time, prioritize ruthlessly, build routines, say no more often, delegate and automate, set boundaries, and use your mornings well. Remember what Stephen Covey said, don't prioritize your schedules, schedule your priorities. Time isn't the problem, focus is. Take control of your time and you will take control of your life. If this has helped you, don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button and drop a comment. What is that one thing you start doing this week to reclaim your time? Remember, you don't need more time, you need more intention. Till I see you in my next video, keep living purposefully and productively.